Guys, so today we're gonna take a look at a new team here, and it's going to be MOLTRES and SPECTRIER. So basically the two Pokemon that we used on the previous two teams are on this team, but also it's gonna be that cheeky prankster eject button stuff on the Whimsicott. Pretty standard thing on the Cinderace. I think Cinderace performs really good against potential Glass Tears. Even if they go for a Trick Room play, then you can increase your defenses by using Max Steel Spike, and that gives you a little bit of more stability when going up against Glass Tear. Also, thanks to the Assault Vest, you kind of have that extra protection to go against Trick Room teams. Then Mamoswine, we have also been using it, pretty standard, pretty good against most of the stuff in this series, like Landorus, Moltres, etc. Regielekis as well. So, and the new thing here is Nawigo is like, we do have that Power Herb and Meteor Beam stuff, but the interesting thing here is Substitute. I think that can be a surprise factor, and if they just ignore it, you set up the sub and then it's really hard to KO or to even touch. It does have a decent speed, so it does, like, we have a lot of ways to do that switcheroo stuff and go for eject button plays here, even with the Ice Shard and so on. So let's try it out and see how we do on the ladder. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for all the support, and if you do like this sort of content, let me know in the comments, or even consider subscribing to support the channel. Okay, going into the first battle of the day, and it's gonna be a very interesting team here. I guess the scary thing would be like fake out stuff, and then Regidrago being able to do some Dragon Energy. So I think Whimsicott is really valuable for us here. I mean, the fake out stuff is definitely a problem. I'm gonna go, I think, Moltres. I want to go Moltres first. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. And then Nawigo is actually pretty good here for an endgame. And I would say Mamoswine. So let's go with that. They do have a lot of options, like Rage Powder, Trick Room. They can also lead like Fake Out Trick Room and so on. So the main thing here is, like, I do think they will be able to set Trick Room, and we need to kind of not let them freely set up. But it's gonna be Glass Tear in the, so no Trick Room setup here at all. So honestly, because Whimsicott is not really pressured on a Rage Powder, I think we can actually Fiery Wrath and Switcheroo. Let's go for that. I'm not sure. I mean, I would say probably Glass Tear wants to max here. Okay. They actually switch. Which is a little bit bad for me, because now you see that, well, you obviously see my items, but also the good thing here is we get that Evilite out of the Dusclops, so that's pretty good. We can also get a flinch on the Volcarona. Kind of disrupting their play, which is always good. I'm curious to see what Volcarona goes for. Maybe Quiver Dance might be scary here. Blaster comes back. Okay, I see. Okay. So actually, this might actually be like a self-weakness policy activation here with Mystical Fire. So actually, I want to take down the get rid of that item on the Blaster and potentially because the main problem is like I don't have good damage into the Blaster here, so maybe MOLTRES is my best bet. But clearly I want to get rid of that weakness policy, so I'm gonna go for the Max Darkness here, just lowering their special defense. I think that's the correct play, because then Nawigo might come out and yeah, do a meteor beam onto the Blaster here. So as long as we don't get one hit KO with a Max Hailstorm, I think we should be okay. But they played it very well the first turn to cover for that possibility of a switcheroo. I think you always need to consider that option. It's a little bit... It's kind of those shenanigans, you know, that are very game decisive, and if you like just recklessly go into something like that and don't correctly call it, then it might not the game might totally be not in your favor anymore. Okay, Volcarona surviving here is actually huge for them. That's actually huge. And it was actually not weakness policy, it was only a life orb. Well, I say only, but obviously it's yeah, we probably survive this and they're gonna activate my weakness policy. Yeah, so actually taking out that life orb meant us surviving here, which is also very important. Now the hail is a really big problem here. I would say we can Ice Shard into Volcarona and Max Darkness. We could also protect here. Like Max Guard. Because we do survive one more tick of hail, but I think we go for this. I mean, yeah, they're -1, we're at +3 now, so I think it's gonna hurt. And what we may see here is actually them max guarding, so let's see. Okay, they actually don't. Ice Shard comes out. It was just mainly to cover for a potential Rage Powder. And let's see if, like, technically +4 Max Darkness is enough. It's actually not enough. Wow. Glacier is just that strong. Knuckle into the Mammoth Swine, which is surprising actually. I guess they thought Hail would pick up the KO here. But now I think we can just ignore the Glaster. I think they will max guard. Yeah, max guarding is a big possibility, and the Nawigo in the back can deal with it. Okay, now Rillaboom is a real problem here. but I think we can either Icicle Crash and go for Airstream, because you need to target one of us. Let's see. At this point I can ignore the... I know the Glacier is looking very scary, but yeah, if we one hit KO the Rillaboom, I think we should be in a very good spot, but actually we miss. No guys, I mean, like, that's we missed the Icicle Crash. That was really bad luck there. I mean, because we connect that, right? We connect that Icicle Crash. I think we KO. Now Weavile comes out, and we can simply, like, Glacier is not really a threat because we outspeed. And then the Dusclops in the back is almost also done, no Evilite. So that miss there was actually very, very problematic for us. But I actually game decisive, I think. But, you know, that's how Pokemon is sometimes. That's how it is. So I'm gonna... There's no way we deal with the Rillaboom here, because Glacier protects. We need to get rid of the Glacier, and if the Glacier protects, Rillaboom is free to glide, but also we need to get rid of the Rillaboom. We needed that Icicle Crash. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't, but okay, let's go into the next one. Alright, going into the second battle of the game, of the day, sorry. Dragapult is really scary, I think. Obviously, Terrakion is also something that I need to watch out for. I suppose it's Terrakion, Dragapult. That's the main combination there, and then... So we need to be careful for sure. I mean, Whimsicott could be very good for us. The thing is, like, Indeedee, right? If they set up terrain, and they do have Intimidate on the Incineroar, so we need to be a little bit more careful here. Okay, I kind of like Spectre Whimsicott on this one. Mamoswine just to deal with that Eleki, I think, and Cinderace, or maybe even the Moltres. I mean, Moltres, I think Moltres looks good, okay. Let's go with that, let's lock it in and see how we do. My main question is, like, do you go for, yeah, okay, directly to the beat up strategy, but no, it's gonna be a Eleki. And I think I really want to Tailwind here, but ideally I don't want to Dynamax right away. Because if I go after the Eleki, then the Dragapult might max. So I feel like it's better to go after the Eleki here with a Shadow Ball. Okay. So it's gonna be Terrakion. So okay, so they do have that beat up strategy, and we need to be careful around that. See if we can actually pick up the KO. Here is Life Orb. But okay, it's Sash the Eleki, okay. Is it Electro Web? I feel like it's Electro Web, yeah. Now the main thing here is Terrakion doesn't have like the ability to get set up here. And with Mammothswine in the back, I really don't mind the Aleki that much. What to do? Okay, I think that we should Dynamax Mammothswine here and Quake Terrakion. The Aleki is a little bit annoying, but it cannot touch the Mammothswine. So I think I'm gonna Shadow Ball into Terrakion. The main thing here, I think, is like we have to avoid having Dragapult next to Terrakion. So that's why I don't want to touch the Aleki right now. You can also like potentially max guard Terrakion and switch into the Dragapult, but okay, we're not gonna see that. Another thing is like I'm not sure if we're actually outspeeding the Aleki after that, because we do have Tailwind up, but we're at -1 speed. They didn't go for a Dynamax. Okay, they did. Okay. We're doubling up into Terrakion. I don't think this is a max guard. So we're gonna activate Justified. So that's why I wanted to double up into it. Let's see. Okay, Max Quake comes out. It's really good damage coming out of that. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Was that a crit? Yeah, okay. Actually, well, Mammothswine came to this game like after missing the Icicle Crush. He was like, no way, we're losing to. And then, I don't know if we're actually outspeeding Aleki right now. Okay, we're not, which is fine. I think it's fine. We're gonna be able to pick it up. And now the thing is, you probably max the Dragapult, if I had to guess. Oh, I'm sorry, they had Dynamax already. So I think, yeah, we're looking good here. Dragapult is their last Pokemon, and we still don't know who the last one is. Okay, it's gonna be the Tapu Fini. I mean, Moltres, I think Moltres deals with the Dragapult pretty decently. So I kind of want to taunt the Fini, but I think Shadow Ball into the Dragapult is better. Okay, they actually canceled the battle. I mean, it was a little bit unfortunate. Well played on their end. I don't know if that crit mattered. I don't know the calc. I would need to check it. But yeah, what I wanted to avoid was Dragapult being together with the Terrakion there. Anyways, well played to my opponent. Let's go into the third battle. Okay, going into the third battle of the day, and it's gonna be really cool team. SPECTRIER mirror match with that Clefairy. I think we have seen that in the past, so I assume that's a Water Urshifu, if I had to guess. So what do we want here? They also have Incineroar. Okay, I kind of like Nawigo here. I'm actually gonna go Whimsicott with the SPECTRIER, and then MOLTRES and Nawigo here. MOLTRES is good because it has the, we have access to Taunt, which might be good against the Clefairy. We can also, we may see Clefairy Spectre here. Okay, it's gonna be that Eleki Incineroar, which I'm totally fine with. Expecting Fake Out. It's a bit tough. Okay, I'm gonna Max Quake here, because if we do get the KO, we would get a basically we get a Grimnay, and then we can Tailwind, and we still conserve the eject button. So let's see. The main thing is like getting the Whimsicott back. It's not that easy, but let's see. Might also be Sash Eleki, which was really popular on Series 8. But yeah, Fake Out coming out. Might be just Electro Web here, honestly. Yeah. Okay, there's the Sash. We do get a nice special defense boost. I think Sash on Eleki is like clearly the best option. I guess like the tricky part would be like if they have that Spectre in the back. But I'm okay going with this, and yeah, I guess Protect here. Like, I don't want to give them a free switch-in at this point. Okay, and it's gonna be a Bolt Switch, fine. So, I guess it's Parting Shot. Could be Parting Shot here, but we do pick up the KO, which is nice. And the cool thing is, like, we can deal with the... Yeah, we can potentially deal with the Dynamax with the eject button. Or we can try to go for that. I guess they're bringing out their Dynamax Pokemon right now. And the good thing also is like we're at +2 special defense. +1 special attack. But I think that, yeah, blocking that Volt Switch was really good. It's gonna be that Dark Urshifugo. So yeah, that's tough. I think we want to... Now the max guard, it's like super obvious, right? I feel like they know I'm gonna max guard, so I'm gonna max strike here, and I'm going for the sludge bump in case they are focus sashed. Oh, it's gonna be a max Urshifu. And that's really cool. So now I don't feel bad that I didn't max guard, because basically they would have override that with the Gigantamax Urshifu ability. And that also means that I cannot switch Ru into it. Oh, okay, but they didn't go into my Spectre. That's really interesting. I think they're sashed then. Okay. So we're at -2 speed, they're at -1, and we have Tailwind. I don't know if Whimsicott outspeeds. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think so. We're at max speed, but I don't know. I don't think so. They're at -1, -2. We would be back at neutral. Okay, let's just dazzling game here. Okay, we do outspeed. That's really huge. So yeah, actually max strike is coming in so clutch for us, because that meant they were at -1 speed. And yeah, it was a game-winning play, that one, because my Whimsical without Tailwind or anything, it's outspeeding a Regieleki. And now it's looking pretty good, I think. Here I think we can Tailwind just to be safe. But yeah, it's pretty much over. It's gonna be a struggle bug, but it's not gonna do that much. It's not gonna help them, I think. And sometimes, like, we did have a eject button, but I mean, like, instead of going switch your route turn 1, I think sometimes you want to play around it, like, save it for later, you know. Okay, Shadow Ball comes out, and then we can simply Air Slash, and yeah. Okay. Another struggle bug coming out, and they're still faster though, which is amazing. I guess they're scarfed, but I'm not gonna help them. Oh, I guess my Spectre was at -2 speed as well, but okay. Anyways, well played to my opponent as well. That was definitely scary, like seeing the Urshifu Gigantamaxing, I think, because that means I couldn't max guard, and I thought you were going for an attack into my Spectre. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.